The ocean breathes. In its immense rhythmic pulse, it holds a world of profound power and deep mystery. Life here exists on a scale that dwarfs our own, governed by ancient rules of survival. And in this world, there are predators. And then there are legends. Rising from the depths, a single dark blade cuts the surface. It is an unmistakable silhouette, a symbol of breathtaking power and intelligence. It belongs to a creature of shadow and light, a phantom in black and white. This is the hunter we call the killer whale. It is a name that commands a fearsome respect, a name born of misunderstanding. Ancient mariners, witnessing its prowess in hunting the largest of prey, including the calves of great whales, called it the whale killer. Over centuries, the name inverted, branding the animal itself and cementing a reputation for merciless aggression. This moniker, while evocative, captures only a sliver of its true nature. It speaks to its power as an apex predator, but fails to describe the intelligence, complexity and profound sociality that truly define this animal. The name tells us more about our own fears of the deep than it does about the creature itself. To truly understand it, we must look past the label and see the mind behind the might. For the killer whale is not a whale at all. It is, in fact, the largest and most powerful member of the oceanic dolphin family. This classification is not just a technicality, it is the key to understanding its essence. It carries all the hallmarks of its dolphin cousins: a sophisticated sonar system for navigating and hunting in the dark, a playful curiosity, and a capacity for complex social interaction that rivals that of any primate. But in the orca, these traits are magnified, operating on a scale of size and power that sets it apart. It possesses the grace of a dolphin, but with the force of a leviathan. This unique combination of intelligence and strength is what makes it one of the most formidable animals on the planet. Its scientific name echoes its mythic status, can be translated as belonging to Orcas, the Roman god of the underworld, a name that speaks to the awe and reverence it has inspired in humans for millennia. And its kingdom is truly global, found in every ocean, from the crushing ice of the Arctic to the sun-drenched waters of the equator. Orcas are the most widely distributed of all cetaceans. This planetary dominion is not the story of a single uniform species, but of many. Scientists have identified distinct populations, known as ecotypes, which are essentially different cultures of orca. They live in the same waters but never interact, never interbreed. They are separated by diet, by hunting strategies, by language. There are the fish-eating residents, the marine mammal hunting transients, and the mysterious offshore pods that roam the deep ocean. Each group is a nation unto itself, a specialist perfectly adapted to its own unique corner of the marine world. But wherever they are found, one truth remains universal. The orca is a profoundly social being. Their societies are among the most stable in the animal kingdom, built not on dominance but on cooperation and family. At the heart of every pod is a matriarch, the oldest female. She is the repository of wisdom, the living library whose knowledge of hunting grounds, migration routes and survival strategies is the pod's most precious asset. Her children and her children's children will follow her lead. In a remarkable display of familial loyalty, sons will remain by their mother's side for their entire lives, relying on her guidance well into their own adulthood. These bonds are reinforced not by blood alone, but by language, by culture. Each pod speaks its own distinct dialect, a complex vocabulary of clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls that is learned and passed down through generations. This is how traditions are maintained, how innovations in hunting are shared. It is a cultural inheritance, a shared consciousness that binds them together, transforming a group of individuals into a single, intelligent, and enduring family. In the vast blue expanse of the ocean, a master of the depths holds dominion. This is the orca, an animal sculpted by millennia of evolution into the ultimate marine predator. Its form is a masterclass in hydrodynamic engineering. The body, a sleek, powerful torpedo, is designed to slice through the water with minimal resistance. Its skin, smooth and supple, further reduces drag, allowing for an almost frictionless glide through its liquid world. Every contour, every curve is perfected for efficiency and speed. Towering above is the magnificent dorsal fin. In a fully grown male, it can rise 6 feet into the air, a formidable black sail against the sky. But this is no mere ornament, it acts as a keel, providing crucial stability during high-speed pursuits and sharp, agile turns. Each fin is unique, etched with nicks and scars that tell the story of a life, serving as a distinctive fingerprint for those who know how to read them. Beneath the surface, large, paddle-shaped pectoral fins act like the hydroplanes of a submarine, steering with remarkable precision, allowing the orca to bank, pivot, and stop on a dime. But the true engine of this biological marvel lies in its tail. The immense power is generated in the caudal peduncle, a column of pure muscle that drives the broad, sweeping flukes. With a single powerful downstroke, it can unleash a torrent of force, propelling its 10,000-pound body forward in an explosive burst of acceleration. This is the source of its legendary sprint, capable of reaching over 30 miles per hour. In the open ocean, it becomes a black and white missile, a blur of monochrome power closing in on its target with breathtaking velocity. It is a creature built not just to survive, but to dominate. Yet this formidable hunter is not a solitary assassin. Its power is matched only by the depth of its social bonds. Life for an orca is defined not by isolation, but by family. They live in pods, complex, multi-generational societies that are among the most stable in the animal kingdom. At the heart of this family is the matriarch. She is the repository of the pod's collective wisdom, the living library of their history. Her mind holds the maps to ancient feeding grounds, the knowledge of seasonal fish runs, and the strategies for survival passed down through countless generations. Her leadership is not one of force, but of experience, and her family follows her with unwavering trust. Within the pod, generations swim side by side. Grandmothers, mothers, sons and daughters form an unbreakable unit. In some populations, males will remain with their mothers for their entire lives, a testament to a bond that transcends simple instinct. This profound connection is most evident in the raising of the young. A calf is born into a world of communal care. While its mother provides milk and primary protection, the entire pod participates in its upbringing. Aunts, sisters, and even older brothers act as babysitters, playmates, and teachers. They guide the calf, showing it how to hunt, how to navigate the vast ocean, and how to speak the unique language of their family. This language is perhaps the most remarkable inheritance of all. Each pod communicates using a distinct dialect of clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls. It is a complex acoustic signature, learned and refined over generations, that sets them apart from all other pods. This is more than just communication, it is culture. A shared identity expressed through sound. This culture extends to unique hunting techniques and dietary preferences, traditions passed from mother to child. It is this intricate web of family, knowledge, and communication that truly defines the orca. They are not just intelligent predators, they are sentient beings, bound together by a heritage of sound and a lifetime of loyalty. The orca is more than instinct. Here at the edge of the world, in the frozen labyrinth of Antarctica, survival demands more than brute force. It demands intellect. Each population of orca carries its own unique culture, a set of traditions passed down through generations. For the Type B orcas of the Antarctic Peninsula, their culture is written on the water. Their prey, a Weddell seal, rests on an ice floe, seemingly safe. But these orcas are a family, a thinking, coordinated unit. They communicate, strategize, and then they begin the dance. Lining up in perfect formation, they charge as one, a unified surge of power creating a precise, targeted wave. It is a feat of hydrodynamics, a lesson in physics taught by mother to calf. This isn't hardwired behavior, it is a masterpiece of collaborative problem-solving refined over generations. Thousands of miles away in the temperate waters of the North Pacific, a different culture thrives. Here, the southern resident killer whales are fish-eaters, their lives intricately woven with the fate of one species, the Chinook salmon. This hunt requires not a wave of force, but a whisper of precision. Using sophisticated echolocation, they send out clicks that paint a picture of the world in sound, allowing them to distinguish a Chinook from other salmon. The chase is a patient, calculated pursuit, often involving the entire family group to herd the fish. This deep reliance is their strength, but also their vulnerability, tying their survival to the health of the salmon runs. Further out, in the vast blue of the open ocean, roam the enigmatic offshore orcas. Their diet reveals a bold and dangerous strategy. They hunt sharks. To attack a great white is to risk fatal injury, but the orcas have an ingenious solution. Working as a team, they force the shark towards the surface. With incredible precision, they flip it onto its back, inducing a state of temporary paralysis known as tonic immobility. Helpless, the shark becomes an easy meal, with the orcas often consuming only the nutrient-rich liver. Strategy, cooperation, tradition. For these hunters, these are tools as sharp as any tooth. What kind of mind conceives of such strategies? The orca brain is a testament to 50 million years of evolution. It is one of the largest on the planet, with a neocortex so intricately folded it rivals our own. But it's the development of the paralimbic system, the areas associated with emotion and social bonding, that is truly extraordinary. It is more elaborate than in any other mammal, including humans. This neurological architecture suggests a profound capacity for memory, long-term planning, and a deep, meaningful emotional life. This intelligence is not reserved for the hunt. It is expressed when a mother patiently teaches a calf, or when juveniles chase each other in elaborate games. It is seen in the simple act of play. They will spend hours manipulating kelp or launch their bodies into the air for what appears to be pure joy. This is where intelligence transcends survival. It becomes the foundation for curiosity, innovation, and connection. To look into the eye of an orca is to see not a monster, but a mind. A consciousness shaped by ocean, family, and tradition. It is a gaze that asks a question, not just what they are, but who they are. In that silent exchange, we are reminded that the ocean holds intelligences as vast and profound as the waters themselves. In the deep, sound is sight. Orcas echolocate, firing clicks into the dark, receiving the echoes as images. They can sense the outline of a fish, even the shape of its swim bladder. For them, the ocean is never blind. No predator hunts the orca. With teamwork, they can take down prey larger than themselves. Whales, even great whites. They dominate not with numbers, but with strategy. In the Arctic and Antarctic, orcas cut through ice channels, breath steaming in frozen air. Here, black and white meets a world of endless blue and endless cold. In warmer waters, orcas slip through coral channels, hunt tuna in the deep, patrol coastlines where waves crash and gulls cry. They are citizens of every sea. Their calls carry for miles, haunting whistles, sharp clicks, a chorus of identity. Each pod's voice is unique, a family crest written in sound. Sometimes paths cross with other titans, humpbacks, blue whales. Some interactions are hunts, others standoffs. The ocean is theatre, and the orca is always a leading actor. From the poles to the equator, the orca reigns. Hunter, traveller, teacher, kin. The ocean is its canvas, the pod its story, black and white, power and grace. The killer whale endures.